Yes, my name is Lonnie Mills. I'm here with the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. This is a toy drive for Christmas. We're handing out toys to the community of children of all ages. Different retailers and merchants they donate toys for the cause, and some organizations actually go out and purchase toys. So that all comes together, and then we separate the toys based on age, and we do like we separate them in an orderly fashion, and then we also have gift cards for the older kids. This is truly rewarding. I mean, this is the true spirit of Christmas, and I got the biggest gift ever to be able to participate and be a part of this great cause for the community. Yeah, absolutely. When we got here this morning, there were just garbage bags full of new toys, and we had to separate them and pull them out. And, I was already sweating, So, and organizing and putting them on tables, it takes a lot of work. And here we are. That's true. That's true. And that's why we do this. We want to make sure that we pour into the community, that we affect our communities in a positive way from generation to generation. Well, we're here at the 13th Avenue Dream Center. So this is a community center. If you want to donate, if you want to be a part, feel free to come up and, show yourself and be a part. These are volunteer opportunities. These are opportunities to give unselfishly of your time for the community. And it's really rewarding. So, this is what Christmas is all about.
Well, I've been involved ever since I became a member of the fraternity. I've been a member of the fraternity for like 12, 13 years now. So I've been involved that long. And it means a lot to me because we're giving back to the community, like that's what the fraternity is for. We give back to the community, and we're giving to the community on a day, and a rainy day at that, but we're still out here doing what we need to do to serve the community and to put smiles on these kids' face, which warms my heart every time I see a kid smile when we give them a toy. Actually showing a need. The cars are wrapped around the building right now, and they're coming out in this weather. So it's showing that it is still needed to do in the community, and they still give. And this is a time of giving, and we're trying to do our small part and give to these kids who may not get things for Christmas. And if we can do that for a kid and make that kid smile on a day like today, that's what it's all about. It means a lot. I mean, we do the toy celebration, we do the golf tournament, we do the black and white ball. And all of the black and white ball and the golf tournament, those are fundraisers that we do to provide scholarships for the youth in the community, minority youth in the community. So me doing that and me being an educator at that, it makes me feel very good that my fraternity is out here doing things that's needed. We want to see these kids go on from high school and further their education and become vital parts of the community. And by us doing our small part, doing our golf tournament and our black and white ball to generate those dollars, that means the world to me. Toys for Tots. They've donated a lot of toys. And our pole mark, he got some more toys donated, and he just reached out to different organizations and the churches, and they donated gift certificates. So we not only have toys, we have gift certificates to give to the older kids, and so that all of that, it was all donation. And if anybody wants to donate, you can go to Sarasota, Florida, SarasotaAlumni.org, and hit that donate button, and that's how you can donate to our cause, and so we can give more next year. I mean, the more the better. That's what we want to do. We want to give as many toys. If we have 2,000, we want to give 2,000 out. Yes, and it's unfortunate. I mean, it's right now things are very hard. I mean, the economy is up and down, but we want to make sure that these kids, even though their parents may not be able to do, but we want to do that small part to take some of that burden off of the parent, and we can do a little part to make us kids smile. Manatee County, come on out and do your part. Come out and support us. If we would love your support in any capacity, whether that is funds or just giving a toy, supporting our fundraisers, our black and white ball, our golf tournament, because all of this is going to students of Manatee County, and it will be a great thing for you to come out and give.
Well, I'm here today, even though I was very skeptical because of the weather forecast. I was one of the guys that said it probably couldn't happen, but look what God can do. This is marvelous. The people are coming out anyway for this camp occasion. We honor Brother Henry Blyden, who was the founder of this and a good friend of mine, and an outstanding Kappa and an outstanding man. Yes, sir. I am a almost 64-year Kappa. I'm 83 years old. And Kappa has been nothing but a blessing to me. Well, like I said, I'm rather new in Florida. I've just been here 5 years. I'm from Indiana, which is where Kappa was founded, at Indiana University, where I went to school. But Kappa has been involved in numerous things. We have sponsored prostate screening for the health of black men. We have sponsored in just an incredible number of things. And as you can see here, we never give up, even for the skeptical ones about the weather. Kappa turns out just like the postman delivers. Kappa always delivers. Well, it shows a great need. If the parents and the kids are interested enough to come out in the rain, then the least that the community can do as a whole is to come out, and we who are blessed to not be quite so needy, as my daddy always taught me, always pass it forward. Kappa does a marvelous job. Most of us are doing well, and we are honored to be able to pass our gifts forward, especially at Christmas time. I would just like to say that those of us who are blessed, sometimes we get into our comfort zone, but we must realize that there are many people who, even in a great country like this, which is a prosperous country, there are many who are not doing so well. We can afford to give, give, give. It puts a feeling of wonder in my heart as we know, for those who say that they didn't get anything for Christmas, we know that God gave his most precious gift, Jesus to Christ on Christmas. We notice also that the wise men came giving gifts, and the least that we can do is to do what the Bible says that we should do. Those who have should be giving to those who do not have.
I'm glad our community responded. I know we have a weather delay and we have some issues with the weather today, but our families really came out to support a good cause, and I'm extremely proud of them. In years past, we haven't had this kind of turnout, but our community has responded. Sarasota, Florida Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi, we do great work. On behalf of our pole mark, Darren Gambrell, led this effort. It all started by Henry Blyden, who was near and dear to me. This is something that he wanted to put together for the community to really truly impact the community, and I'm glad that we can keep his legacy going. Yeah, the need is huge, and we're running back to the store now to get more toys. We want to make sure that we provide a toy to everyone. It's a good situation to have, running out of toys, but at the same time, when our families are responding to the need and they're coming out well before Christmas to really partake in this wonderful opportunity. Yeah, our fundamental purpose is achievement. We're big with community service. That's what we pride ourselves about, giving back to the community. All the monies that are raised from our different events goes back to our communities. This is just one of many ways that we recognize that and we provide that service back to our community. I think you can see now we have cars in line, we have families in line, and they're all here for a great cause, and we're just excited that they are coming out accepting this on behalf of Sarasota, Florida Alumni Chapter. Technically, we're working all year. Our chairman, is connecting with donors. We have gracious brothers and other members. Even Henry Blyden's family donates to this cause. So it's a really joint effort. It's not just the dollars that we receive as a chapter, but it's really with our foundation. The Sarasota Blyden Foundation is the one that truly receives the funds and makes sure that we provide this service to our community. So we work hand in hand for that. Yeah, I see it growing. Each and every year we're going to be here prior to Christmas and be able to provide this toy celebration. The legacy will continue. We will continue to give back to the community. So when you see our symbol and you see our fraternity and we're in action, you want to be able to support a good cause, because that good cause will impact our community. But I'm glad the way our community responded today. I can't thank them enough, and we're going to continue to be there for them, because we didn't do it all by ourselves. So we know that we have to come together as a community to be able to impact our community. Yeah, they can do that through our foundation. They can do it through our chapter as well. We have a 501c3 Sarasota Blyden Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Inc. So you can definitely go to our website, and there's a donate button that you can click there, and we'll gladly receive your funds. Even if you put it in a different area, we have a wonderful exchequer that will make it go where it needs to go. So on behalf of Sarasota, Florida Alumni Chapter, I just thank everyone for responding today. And once again, thank METV. They are always here and always ready and able to serve a good cause.